Out on family life just to be treated like another truck number? Since 1986, Southeast Carriers has been a family-operated business based in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee. Being family-owned ourselves, we understand the importance of family, which is why we value it above all else. With our large number of dedicated lanes and our friendly staff, we are able to evenly divide your home time with the amount of time you spend on the road. We offer multiple benefits with large company pay now starting at $20 per hour, all while keeping a small company environment. For more information, visit our website, southeastcarriers.com, or check us out on Instagram and Facebook.
A&M Medical is Lawrence County's newest medical clinic, specializing in urgent and primary care. Practitioners Andrea Bain and Meredith Hutton bring years of experience and compassion to keep you and your family healthy. A&M Medical features a separate well waiting room to meet your needs. Visit today and ask about A&M's weight loss program and telemedicine services. That's A&M Medical, located at 2367 Highway 43 South in Leoma, Tennessee.
Hey, this is Phil Hooper. Get the look you want for your favorite school, church, or business with apparel from HD Ink Screen Printing in Leoma, Tennessee. Got a logo you need embroidered or screen printed? Let HD Ink give you the professional look that sets the bar in today's world. We do fundraisers and custom designed apparel and so much more. Call today, 931-201-2961, or come see us at our new shop located at 26 Ingram Road in Leoma. Remember, HD Ink for the look you want and the look you deserve.
Efficiency, reliability, accuracy. Move forward with your real estate sale or purchase with Title and Escrow of Lawrence County, the most experienced closing team around. Working with clients locally and throughout the state, we offer a wide range of services, including the expertise of an on-staff attorney, backed by our more than 49 years experience in titles and closings. We get the job done on time at a fair price and ensure every last detail is correct. Our goal is to give you peace of mind. When you work with us, you work with people who live where you do. We understand the importance of the real estate community and strive to build strong relationships with all parties involved in the process. Whether you're buying a home, selling a business, acquiring land, or anything in between, you're in good hands with Title and Escrow of Lawrence County.
Put the most experienced closing team on your side. Contact Title and Escrow of Lawrence County today.
Welcome to Mid-South Barn Dominiums. We realize there's a lot of options when it comes to finding a builder for your next home. Here at Mid-South, we understand that customer service, quality, and selections are very important. It's a very large time, money, and an emotional investment, and we're here to listen and care. We realize the kitchen's the most used and abused room in the house. Our cabinets are locally custom made from Sanderson cabinets out of Lawrenceburg. They're real wood, poplar or maple, whether you paint or stain. All comes with slow close hardware and many pull-out different style options to choose from.
You know, Storing Lee Furniture is not just some huge chain store, but we do have a 144,000 square foot showroom right here in Leoma, Tennessee. The Story family has worked together in the business now for 55 years, and a familiar face is here to help you with whatever you need. That's what being a part of the community right here in the Tennessee Valley means. And if you have an issue, we're right here to take care of it. And don't forget free delivery. We invite you to come see us. We're Storing Lee Furniture.
From our humble beginnings to today, Parks Lumber Company has continuously served Lawrence and surrounding counties for over a century. Although we started as a small lumber yard in 1896, we have grown to include everything you need to make your dream project come to life. No matter your building needs, our experienced staff will be with you every step of the way to ensure you receive the highest customer service and attention to detail you deserve. Visit us at 106 2nd Street or on Facebook. We guarantee you will see working with PLC is as easy as 1, 2, 3.
For decades, First Class Charter has provided high-quality motor coach transportation services to the Tennessee Valley. With numerous safety and cleanliness accreditations, First Class Charter is ready to make your group trip a reality. Contact us today by visiting firstclasscharter.net. First Class Charter, the official motor coach company of the North Alabama Lions.
you know that Resource MFG, an employee bridge company in Lawrenceburg, is the first and largest national manufacturing staffing company? They work alongside the top plants and facilities in the area to provide you with job opportunities in production, quality, maintenance, supervision, and all levels of management. Resource MFG has positions open right now to meet your needs today and a full staff ready to work with industrial partners to grow opportunities for this generation of workers and the next. Reach out today and start your employment journey with Resource MFG.
Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network. This is the X Sports Network.
Welcome back to Ralph Benson Memorial Gym. Time for the nightcap here of this district opener as the Wildcats of Lawrence County host the Bobcats of Giles County. A.J. Good with McKinley Wheelie, Bryant Gobble. My goodness. If it's not one name, it's another. I'm messing up here. Anyways, district opener 0-0 for both sides, but when you look at both sides, Giles County 8-7 overall, Lawrence County 2-14 overall, but McKinley tonight, all that matters, 0-0, a fresh start for both sides.
That's right, and both of these teams, I know that both coaches are telling their guys the exact same thing. This is when it starts tonight. We've been preparing this whole first half of the season. This is what matters, so look for both teams to be ready to play tonight. I think it'll be a good one. It'll be a tough game for both teams. It can be a close one, or either team, I think, can shoot themselves in the foot. So hopefully we come out and Lawrence County Wildcats get business taken care of.
Turnovers has been the story all year for the Wildcats. McKinley averaging just under 18 a game. The two games that they've had the least amount of turnovers, well, guess what, ladies and gentlemen? They won those games, and that's going to be big once again tonight.
Yeah, and get ready for Giles. Giles is going to do two things, want to do two things. One is they're going to want to score 800 points on us tonight. Secondly, and really this is probably what they're going to try to do first, they want to turn us over. They are quick. They're going to move their hands. If the referees let them get away with a little bit of playing, which I think they will, they did well with the girls tonight, letting them play, they are going to try to turn us over, and if we will take care of the ball, we've got a really good chance at winning. But this Giles County team is going to get really excited really quickly if they come out and get some turnovers quick. I would expect to see them come out with some heavy pressure, full court pressure to start the game. If they don't, maybe Nick's got another plan with them tonight, but turnovers can be an issue if we let it, but Bryce said the key to the night is keeping the ball safe, so hopefully our guys can do that.
Starting lineup for the Wildcats, same as the last game. Brayson Rose, Max Carr, Andrew Massa, Jake Moore, and Gavin Glass. Starting lineup for the Bobcats wearing black, white numerals tonight. Kason Howard, Deshaun Howard, Xavier Hanna, Chase Reynolds, and Xavier Randolph. Starting lineup for the Bobcats tonight. As always, bring a really good contingent over here to Lawrence County.
Yeah.
And you look at both sides here, McKinley, got a lot of similar opponents and a lot of games that end up almost exactly the same way. Both of them played home and home with Lincoln County. Both of them lost very close games to Lincoln County. Same with South Gibson. Both played them at Richland. Both lost close to South Gibson. So these teams are a little bit more similar than what the records would actually show.
Yeah, and that's one thing I know that we've talked about all season. It's just like Lawrence County, we've got to get over that hump, got to get over it. And I think we've got a good chance to do that because Giles is not some crazy powerhouse that we haven't seen. Again, they're going to come out and pressure us just like everybody has. But these guys are not impossible to beat. We can't play like that. We can't play scared. We've got a good chance to win against a good team tonight. And I think both coaches are eager to play each other. But hopefully tonight Lawrence County comes out with a little bit of an edge here at home and go away with a win.
Hannah versus Rose to tip things off. They're waiting for the lights here, a.k.a. as I call it, the ghost of the Ralph, to come out. They try to time it, but, is what it is.
I think it's got a mind of its own.
Yeah, like most technology does. Both sides are ready, and it's time for the district opener. Wildcat basketball here on the X Sports Network. And Hannah will win the tip and gets it over to Deshaun Howard. Wildcats going to start off in I don't know. Something.
I was going to say 1-2-2, but Rose came out pretty close on him.
And we're going to get an offensive foul just like that on Xavier Hanna. A turnover and a foul to start off the game.
And look to him doing that. We've got to make sure we move our feet just like we did right there. He's aggressive, and this whole team is going to be aggressive. And we can pull some charges tonight if we just move our feet and keep our eyes up.
I wish they would have done that last Tuesday against Lewis County. Had several opportunities to do so. They just passed up. Moore to Glass. Gets over midcourt to Carr. Wildcats set up the play. Bobcats going to start off here in a man-to-man. And Carr over to Massa, who's had 5 straight double-figure games. Now over to Carr. Carr, the team's leading scorer, down low to Rose. Rose spins, banks it in, and a good start for the Wildcats, up 2-0. Over to Kason Howard. He'll bring it over midcourt for the Bobcats. Carr waiting on him. I guess this is a man-to-man here. Yeah. Now Rose guarding Howard. Works it down low to Randolph. Moving around, it's Deshaun Howard for 3. That's offline. And out of bounds, ball to the Wildcats.
Yeah, I think we're trying to trick them, make them think we're in like a boxing 1 or 1-2-2, and then we hop out and man.
Minute 2 in, Wildcats up 2-0. Moore over to Glass. Back to Moore. Now to Glass over midcourt. Good patience by the Wildcats. Bounce pass to Moore. It's guarded by Hanna. Over to Glass. 5 out look by the Wildcats. Moore here for 3. That's it home, and the Wildcats up 5-0.
He's standing right over there in front of Nick Campbell. When he was way back.
He'd take NBA range and add 5 feet, and that's Jake's range. Kason Howard now ahead to Deshaun Howard. Brings over midcourt. Nice pass down low here to Reynolds. Goes up in and add the foul.
And that was a good pump fake there. Good patience. Got Massa in there. And Massa didn't, that wasn't a huge foul. But good patience by Giles there. Get a pump fake. We like to jump and block shots just as much as anybody.
And one opportunity coming up for Reynolds. And he gets it. It's a 5-3 game. Wildcats facing the press. Glass. Over to Moore. Inside the Carr. In and out of his hands. Carr dribbles through traffic. Kicks out in and out of the hands of Glass. And that is taken away. Coming the other way. Kason Howard, good move. Goes up, gets fouled, and he will head the line here to shoot 2.
That one was a little late. But that's exactly what Giles wants to do. They want to make you cause trouble. They haven't been overly aggressive with this press. We've been pretty patient, but we get a little out of sorts there when that one comes, and then they're going to get down the floor quickly.
Fouls on Jake Morris, first team second. First shot up from Kason Howard. Bounces but doesn't go in.
Don't hate to see that. Don't hate to see that.
Next shot up and rattles it home. His first point makes it a 5-4 Wildcat lead. Moore. Over to Carr. Over to Moore. Skip pass over to Rose. Saves it from going out of bounds. Gets over the Carr. Carr. And that's going to be a turnover. Second turnover by the Wildcats. And exactly what Giles wants to do when they did it there on back-to-back possessions.
And Bryce is telling them, just relax. We broke the press 2-3 times in a row, and then it's like we've come down this time and we're shaking. It's okay. We just got to slow down and take what they give us.
It's almost like they press themselves.
Yeah.
Cason Howard at the right wing. Hands over to Reynolds. Reynolds now to Deshaun Howard. Drives into the paint. Over to Randolph for the jumper, and he hits it. Makes it 6-5. Carr, Moore. 6-0 run here by the Bobcats. Carr over to Rose. Rose drives on the baseline, kicks out. Carr here in the corner for three. Back of the iron, no. Offensive rebound, Massa. Massa tries to pass to Glass, and then Rose picks up the loose ball. Rose drives, cut off by Deshaun Howard. Good move, can't get it to go. And a rebound pulled down by Reynolds. Deshaun Howard, and we're going to get a foul on Rose. That's going to be his first and the team's third.
That's a rough foul there. Yeah. You're trying to get after it, and you kind of see it there, but
you can't wind up like that.
Yeah.
Deshaun Howard over to Cason Howard. Howard drives, spins, runner up short, and that comes up with the rebound is Brayson Rose. Rose over midcourt, out the Carr. Carr is wide open, but now over to Rose at the left wing. Back to Carr, guarded by Hannah. Drives, kicks out the Moore. Moore brings it back out over to Carr. Facing this 2-3 zone by Giles County. Carr, bounce pass to Rose. Drives, spins, jumper up, bakes it in. Rose with 4, Wildcats back on top, 7-6. Cason Howard lobs over to Deshaun Howard. Nick Campbell's not happy with that, but Cason Howard gives it over midcourt. Has it at the right wing, picks up his dribble over to Hannah. Hannah kicks out to Deshaun Howard. Screen from Hannah. Howard, now guarded by Massa. Over to Randolph. Great athlete, good quarterback. Randolph out to Howard for a deep three. Front of the iron, no, and a rebound by Brayson Rose. That's his second.
Good block out by Brayson there.
And now Hannah's going to pick up the foul. That's his second, team second.
And that's where we want Giles to be. We want them to be running with us and then commit a foul like that. Brayson doing a good job keeping the ball under control and pulling that foul.
Colt Ogle will come in for Hannah. Halfway through the first quarter, Wildcats up 7-6. Carr will have it at midcourt. Drives, goes down low, and we're going to get another foul, and I believe this is going to go on Cason Howard, his first, team's third.
That's a good drive, and then a great pass, really, to Massa there. I almost hate that they called the foul. I would like to see Massa finish that one.
It's actually on Ogle, his first. Damari Allen will check in. Chase Reynolds will check out. Quickly to Carr. Drives the baseline. Kicks out. Brayson Rose here for three. He hits
somebody
it.
Tell me how that pass got out like that. Great shot there by Rose and great pass from Max.
7 for Rose. Wildcats up 4, 10-6. Randolph drives. His pass too strong. Out of bounds. And that is just the second turnover by Giles County. Trying to find Allen, but a little too strong and a little too high.
Finding the cheerleaders instead.
Took the words out of my mouth.
Hey, everyone's got to have your head on the swivel on the baseline. Carr will bring it over midcourt. No pressure this time from Giles County. Carr now over to Glass. Glass drives, bounce pass to Carr on the baseline. He'll drive, kicks out. Rose for another three. Short. And a rebound by Ogle.
Brayson.
We're going to get a foul. That is the second on Rose. Frustration when they're 90 feet away from the basket.
Yeah. And that one there, just another hustle play. You know he's wanting to get in there. I don't even really think he was going for the ball as much as maybe it looked like. But that's just a hustle foul, and you live with it, but hopefully stay clean. Get him back in here in a little bit.
Rose with his second. Bracey checks in for him. Ogle over to Randolph. Now to Cason Howard. Deshaun Howard, excuse me. And it's the first time I messed up the Howards. Now over to Cason Howard. The 3 left here in the first. Hands over to Randolph. Wildcats in a switching man-to-man. Ogle More on him. And a pass here to Allen in the corner for three. He hits it. Makes it a 1-point game, 10-9.
That's good movement there by Giles. Find the open man.
First points for Allen. Carr drives. Runner up.
That's it, baby!
Foul. Max Carr into the paint.
Smallest guy on the court driving in, and those guys are up in the air, and he finishes and gets the foul.
This goes on Allen. That's his first, team's fourth. 2:31 left here in the first. Carr with his first points. And the free throw doesn't go. Ogle pulls down the second rebound. 12-9 the lead. Ogle now over to Cason Howard. Howard for a deep three. Hits
Holy
it.
cow.
Nothing but net. He's got 4, and we're tied up at 12. Carr quickly over midcourt. Out the Moore. Now to Bracey. Swings over Massa. Massa drives, stops, turns, goes up. In and out the foul. Another M1 opportunity here for the Wildcats.
I wanted to brag on Ryan for the same thing earlier, but the patience when you get at the basket like that, to not just pump fake and go up, but to move around a little bit, let other people move around, that's hard to do. And Massa, I mean, we've talked about how much we loved watching him play this year, but that's a great drive at the basket and a great finish.
Fifth foul on the Bobcats. First on Randolph. Massa knocks down the M1. He's got 3. 15-12. 2:05 remaining in the first. Howard over to Allen. Back over to Cason Howard. Over midcourt. Breaks the Wildcat pressure. 3 on its way. Hits it. Unreal. 7 for Howard.
And that's one that I was talking about earlier, that when they start seeing the ball go through the basket, he can be really dangerous. So we need to hopefully cut that here in just a second.
Glass out the Carr. Brings it back out. Carr sets up the play at the Wildcat logo. Minute 35 left in the first. Over to Moore. Now, looks like they're switching some things up here. Facing the zone. Moore over to Carr. Carr drives. Lobs out for Moore in the corner for 3. He hits
Jake
it.
Moore.
The Wildcats 3 of 5 from the on the arc. Back up 3, 18-15. Cason Howard with a hot hand so far here for the Bobcats, guarded by Carr. Now by Bracey. Drives, layup up. What a move, up and in. He's got 9.
And that's exactly what he's calling for. He's telling his guys, get out of the way and let me go to the basket.
Minute left. Wildcats up 1. Carr over to Glass, back out the Carr. Bounce pass in the Massa, guarded by Randolph. Kicks out the Carr. Fakes the 3 and travels.
Yeah.
Third turnover against the Wildcats.
And that's a tough one. It's so close, but we do that a lot. We've done that a few different times this season, and you've got to put the ball on the floor before you take off.
Especially with one particular official. He loves to call travel, so you got to make the adjustments too. 40 seconds left. Howard, he checked 3, and he's on fire. He's got 12.
It's checked all right.
12 of his team's 20 points. 30 seconds left. Bobcats up 2. Carr over midcourt. They could play for the final shot here, but they're going to run a play. 20 seconds. Glass drives out the Moore. Over to Bracey. Now to Glass, and he'll trap.
No. I didn't see his pivot foot move. I saw that. I saw his other foot. He's kind of stepped back with it, but
Well, with that one particular official, he likes to call travels before they actually happen, or if they happen at all. But you got to make the adjustments to it. Howard drives. Nice pass here to Randolph. Tough shot, no. Massa pulls down the rebound. 3 at the buzzer. That's no good, and that one will end the first quarter. Bobcats lead it by 2, 20-18. We'll have the start of the second quarter when we return here on the X Sports Network.
Gifts and goodies galore await you at Miss Millie's in downtown Lawrenceburg. From brands you know and love, like E. Newton Jewelry and Tyler Diva Wash, to unique specialty gifts, you will find it all here. Whether you're looking for the perfect gift for someone you love or shopping for yourself, shopping local is the way to go. We have home goods, women's fashion and accessories, baby items, and lots of seasonal decorations. Our friendly staff will welcome you in, help you find what you need, and even package your gifts for you. Also, we can't forget to tell you about our popular bridal registry. Future brides can come and create their perfect registry with us, so stop by Miss Millie's today. We're located in the northeast corner of the square in downtown Lawrenceburg.
Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.
And back here at the Ralph, Wildcats will have the ball, trailing Giles County in a hot shooting first quarter, 20-18. Carr will get the inbound. Some new subs into the game. Boyd, Land, and Brayson Rose back in. Boyd with the ball. Back over to Carr. Looks like they're facing a 3-2 zone here. Bounce pass to Rose. 7 points to lead the Wildcats. Now inside the Land. Land, tough shot. Can't get it to go. Rebound Allen. Rare miss from either side here so far tonight. Both sides were 7 of 11 in the first quarter. And a three-pointer. And Deshaun Howard going to pick up the foul over the back on Max Carr.
And that's what we want to see for Lawrence County is them coming down and Howard, hitting some shots early, but we want to see some quick shots from them and then quick rebounds and going the other way for us.
Carr over midcourt, 35 seconds in the second. Boyd over to Rose. Rose back to Boyd. Over to Rose. Trying to look inside. Finally finds Land again. Land goes up, tough shot.
Roll in.
Got it in. Tied up at 20.
And you heard Bryce scream middle there as he's been screaming all year when the teams are in zones. Then we get a basket out of it.
8 points in the paint for the Wildcats. 20 all. Just a minute into the second. Ogle picks up his dribble. Skip pass over to Howard. Knocked away by Carr. Ball will stay with the Bobcats.
And that was good vision by Max. He saw when Howard gave that ball up. He knew that he was wanting that skip pass. So it was good eyes on Max and then good hands to knock it away.
Octavian Howard into the game, so that's 3 Howards we got now tonight. Kason Howard over to Octavian. Over to Ogle. Ogle for 3. Air ball, offensive rebound. Randolph puts it up and in. Randolph now with 4. It's the first second chance points for either side in this game. Carr, bounce pass in the lane, kicks out to Bracey for 3.
Go in. That's it, Bracey.
Bracey for 3. Wildcats on top, 23-22. Deshaun Howard over to Ogle. Back to Howard. Ogle in the corner, drives the baseline. Drives, jumps up, out to Kason Howard for 3. Hits an unreal 15 for Kason Howard here in the first half. Carr over midcourt, down 2. He'll drive. Layup up, in one more time. What a move by Max Carr. He's got 4.
Look for a quick one here out of Howard.
Howard, double team, dangerous pass, but Ogle with it. Back over to Howard. Skip pass over to Deshaun Howard, quick release 3. But he is fouled, and he will go the line here to shoot 2. That goes on Land, his first, team's first.
Do they give flop warnings for offense?
They do.
That's a serious question.
No, they do.
Yeah,
they
okay.
do. I've seen it in college. Actually, I see a lot of things in college.
Well, I mean,
at
the high school level, have they?
I've never seen one, but I've only seen them in college.
Because I don't say that wasn't a foul. I think Beck got him on the tail end of it, but the falling down after the fact.
Sometimes you got to sell it.
Yeah.
As Howard hits the first 2. Checking in will be Chase Reynolds. Checking out will be Ogle. That one's short. And an offensive rebound, Kason Howard. 27-25. Skip pass over to Octavian Howard for 3. Back of the iron, no. And somehow, great job by Landon Bracey. Carr comes up with another loose ball. Carr goes down low, bounce pass out to Rose. Rose saves it from going out of bounds. Now over to Carr. Back over to Rose in the corner. Spins. Out to Carr. Carr for 3. Off the back of the iron. And Dirks Boyd with the offensive rebound. Now the Land.
That's
it in.
Good job on Dirks to stay on that ball.
Tied up at 27. Under 5 minutes left to play in the half. Deshaun Howard, right wing, skip pass over to Octavian Howard for three. Almost baked it in. Another rebound by Bracey. Now to Boyd. Boyd drives, layup up,
Get in there,
and add the foul. Great job by Dirks Boyd. His first points.
And again, I mean, really, this has happened this whole first half. Is when we get a rebound and can get up the floor, we don't. I mean, we want to set up and we want to be able to run plays, but if we just don't let them get set up in a defense, we can come down and we can still score with them and go up through contact and get to the free throw line.
Boyd gets the and-one. The Wildcats have converted on all three and-one opportunities. They're up 3, 30-27. 4:35 remaining in the half. Deshaun Howard over the timeline. Inside to Reynolds. Back out to Deshaun Howard. Over to Randolph. Randolph, jumper in the paint. Gets it, man. What an athlete Randolph is. He's got 6, leads down to 1.
He kind of just floated there on that shot.
Good football player, good basketball player. I bet he can try any sport and be really good at it. Skip pass over to Bracey. Bracey steps back for 3.
That's it, Bracey!
Another! Bracey with 6, all beyond the arc. Wildcats with their largest lead here at 4. Or excuse me, they had a 5-point lead earlier. Now Kaysen Howard here for 3. Back of the iron, no. Fight for the loose ball. Beckland wrestles it away. And then we're going to get a foul on Deshaun Howard, a long way away from the ball. His second, team's third.
And Beckland, I mean, it's the small things, and these are the kind of things that he's offered really all season. So that's what you like to see out of him, good hustle, and then coming away with a tough rebound.
Timeout called by Giles County, a 30-second timeout. We'll take it with them on the Exports Network.
Back to school equals back to big savings at Heritage Automotive in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee. Score 0% financing on select models and up to $15,000 off MSRP on new 1,500 trucks. Over 150 used vehicles, all priced to move and below market value. Need service? Our expert team is ready, and we've got loaner vehicles to keep you moving while we work. Hurry into Heritage Automotive, where the deals are hot and the savings are huge.
Heritage Automotive. Expect more, experience the difference.
This is the X Sports Network.
Giles County calls their first timeout as the Wildcats lead the Bobcats 33-29 here in the district opener for both teams. Boyd will walk it over midcourt. Wildcats now 5 of 9 from beyond the arc, 13 of 19 from the field. Boyd pressured by Howard over to Rose inside the lane. Land out the Moore, quick release 3.
That's
hits
another one.
36-29. Moore with 9. 3:15 remaining, 7 points, their largest lead. Kaysen Howard bounce pass to Randolph, who throws it right to Moore. Moore drives, layup up, gets it in. Wildcats up 9. Kaysen Howard has it at the logo. Over to Octavian Howard. Over to Reynolds. Brings it out, guarded by Moore, and a switching man-to-man now to Ogle. Inside, dangerous pass. It's Kaysen Howard in the paint. Brings it back out to Ogle. Ogle drives, good move.
Good drive.
Runner up, no good. Rebound Rose. Rose brings it over midcourt. Slows it down a bit. He'll drive. Kicks out to Bracey. Now to Moore. Another quick release 3. He's filling it! Moore with 14. Wildcats up 12. 41-29. Randolph struggles with it. Kicks out. Octavian Howard. Good move. Runner up. Got it in. What a shot by Howard. His first points. That's an art. If you can hit that shot, that's an art. Boyd quickly the other way. Drives. Kicks out to Bracey. Swings over to Rose. Rose knocked away. Ball should stay with the Wildcats, and it will. Under 2 minutes left here in the half. Rose gets it in the Boyd. Now to Bracey. He is wide open. I don't think he knew it.
They wanted to get it to Tate or Jake.
Yeah, Jake is wide open for 3. That was a heat check.
Yeah.
Rattles in and out. Rebound by Ogle, his third board. Ogle dribbling in and out of traffic over to Reynolds. Now to Kaysen Howard. Pressure by Boyd, now by Bracy.
I believe Bracy could have had a heat check, too.
Yeah, he could have. Howard, good pass here to Randolph. Shot up. Fouled from behind. It's going to go on Bracy. That is his first, team second. Pair of free throws coming up for Xavier Randolph.
And that's a tough one, but you see Bryce there pointing his head. Just keep your head. And I don't hate the effort there, but you go swinging at it, you're liable to run into somebody. I mean, he took a mid-ranger. You live with those. You definitely don't walk away with a foul.
Especially when Randolph misses the first. Now a timeout will be called by Bryce Cliff. 30-second timeout. We'll take it with him here on the X Sports Network.
When it's time to build a home, remodel, or add on, Hamby Builders is this area's experienced construction company. From site selections to floors, doors, windows, trim, tile, bathrooms, and kitchen, the Hamby Builders team can make your home the home of your dreams. Hamby Builders is licensed and insured with over 20 years of experience in homes in Giles, Lawrence, Wayne, and Murray counties. Trust your home construction or light commercial project to the team with experience and integrity. Hamby Builders. Call 931-629-5264 or 931-629-9472 today.
Wildcats call their first timeout as they lead Giles County by 10, 41-31. Coming up at halftime, we'll be joined by girls head coach Wendy Scott with a minute 26 left in the half after Randolph missed the first free throw. Bobcats now 4 of 7 from the line.
And Lawrence County needing to block out here. Don't run underneath the basket. It doesn't matter. They made it.
Yeah.
But that's the biggest mistake you can make on free throws is running up under the basket and then letting somebody walk away with a rebound that they shouldn't have.
41-32. Massa will come in for Rose. Boyd breaks the press over midcourt. Boyd drives. Runner up. Unreal.
That's
got that one in.
Boyd.
Boyd now with 5. Kaysen Howard.
That's
and
it.
That's taken away by Boyd. Now ahead the Moore. Moore left-handed layup and he traveled. Yeah, he did. A little too fancy there.
Yeah. I don't know why he didn't put it on the floor.
Yeah,
Get one dribble.
I'm with you.
That might would. I think he's watched Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, but Giannis is what, 7 feet tall?
Yeah, and he takes off from about the volleyball line.
Yeah. Jake's got a 2-inch vertical leap. Giannis is 7 feet tall. You like that, Brian? Runner up from Howard up and in. He's got 4, and the lead's down to 9. Land quickly over midcourt, has an open Massa. Massa goes up, and he will get fouled. He will have the line here to shoot 2. Believe that's going to go on Reynolds. Should be a second. And it will.
And again, good patience there by Massa. Yeah. I honestly wanted him to just finish on the initial take, but getting to the foul line is just as good as anything.
We love Jake, by the way. Jake's got a good sense of humor, too.
Yes. So. He'd probably tell you he has a 1-inch vertical.
His dad would probably say half an inch. First shot up from Massa, rolls out. It's just the 4th free throw taken by the Wildcats tonight. Next one is short, and a rebound by Randolph. Howard quickly the other way, 45 seconds left here in the first half. Drives in the paint, kicks out Reynolds. Now to Octavian Howard, to Kaysen Howard. Works inside Randolph, kicks out the Ogle, drives. And Ogle, Randolph is there, jumper up and in.
That dude is mid-range all day long. He hasn't missed one from that area all night.
We haven't had a lot of misses from either side tonight.
Right.
It's a 7-point game. Bracy for 3. That's off the line. Rebound by Howard. Howard drives. Nice pass here to Ogle. Taken away, though, by Boyd. 15 seconds left. Boyd drives and wisely slows it down. Bracy out the Boyd. Now to Bracy. 5 seconds left. Someone's got to shoot it. Now to Land. Land. Bracy for 3 at the buzzer. Back of the iron, no, and that one will end the first half. A good start to this one for the Wildcats as they lead at 43-36 is right now. We are going to be joined by girls head coach Wendy Scott here for the Wildcats. And Wendy, new start to the season. You're 1-0 right now. What's the feeling like after tonight?
It feels good to be able to say we're 1-0 in the district.
Just talk us through this game here, Wendy. You go down 15, you're down 12, you're double figures most of the first half. Go on a run there at the end of the first half, and then just slowly, steadily pressure defense, eat away at the lead, and then you come away with a pretty good win here tonight.
Yes, I thought it was a very gutsy win on our part. I mean, I thought we started out well, and then we kind of hit a lull there in the second quarter. But we went away from our game plan there, too, for a little bit. Yeah. So once we started getting back to what we needed to do, and we picked up the pressure, we slowly cut into it. And that's something we talked about at halftime, is slowly cutting into it, not trying to get that lead back all in one possession. Sometimes we're bad about thinking we got to get it all back at one possession, and that's not the way it works. You got to do it a little bit at a time. And they did that. I'm really proud of them for their fight in that game, because we easily could have laid down.
Yeah, you forced 23 turnovers tonight. You only had 6.
I was going to say, I know our turnovers was good this game.
Yeah, and you forced 21 points, and they only got 3 off of your 6 turnovers. It's an 18-point difference when you win by 4, and then you beat them in every category, 30-16 in the paint, 17-5 in second chance points. Needless to say, effort was the reason you guys won this one tonight.
Yes, absolutely, and we hung in there and did that. At fourth quarter, we played well.
Yeah.
And I felt like we owned the boards in the fourth quarter and started attacking the basket.
Yeah. So your starters tonight, you had 3 of the 5 in double figures. Well, I guess we can. Tevi had 9. Mm-hmm. So maybe we can round her up the 10 to say 4 out of 5. But
the other things that she did, we can definitely round her up.
Yeah, with Ryan and Cabry and Leah. Leah had all 10 of her points in the second half. That's a good sign that your stars showed up when they needed to.
Yes, they did, and that's what we got to have, consistency every single night, and then we got to have everybody else pitching in a little bit here and there. Yeah. Giles is a tough matchup for us. It messes my rotations up just a little bit than what I normally do.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's always a tough game for us.
Yeah. Now move on to Franklin County. No rest for the weary. I know you're going to be deep into the video tonight.
Yes, we are. We're going to get started tonight, or at least I will.
Well, Wendy, thanks for
take it one at a time.
Thanks for joining us here at halftime, and good luck. We'll see you guys on Friday.
Thank you.
Girls head coach Wendy Scott is right now the football team is being honored for their great season. This team went 8-4, their first playoff win since 2010. Historic season here for the Wildcats. They also got the cowbell out here as well. Right now, they're joined by the newest member here at Tennessee Valley Media and the Exports Network, Corey Rochelle. Corey, just talk about the new project that you got going on so far here at the Exports Network.
Well, first off, I want to start off by saying the Wildcats look good tonight.
They do, both sides.
Both sides.
Don't jinx it now. Okay?
I'm not, but I am proud of seeing how we're playing so far, and Wendy and the girls getting a big win, and so it's exciting to be here tonight. But, yeah, thanks for having me up. Just talk about some of the things. First off, I want to start off by saying that none of this is possible about what Exports does, Tennessee Valley Weather, our new platform, 43 TV. None of this is possible without our sponsors, and we want to say a big thank you to all the businesses and all the guys out there and people out there that contribute money and to allow this to be able to happen. So a big thank you for that. But yeah, Export's got a lot of new stuff coming down the pipe that we're doing. One of the new things that I know a lot of people are excited about that's been going on is our coaches interview that you and a lot of our other guys are doing. I know a lot of people like to see those. And I have my new show out of bounds. I just got through, finished doing our first interview with Carly Campbell, which I think went really well. And so we're proud of that. I think one of the most exciting things that we have coming up is going to be where we're going to start tracking all of our former high school players that's graduated from the county.
God, am I right? It's going to be in charge of that.
Yeah, that's right. So for all of you out there, be on the lookout. We're going to start doing a weekly segment where we give updates and show clips and talk about and all the kids that's graduated from each of the 3 high schools that's currently playing college sports. So when they're in their season, right now we're in basketball season, we'll start covering those kids and everybody will be able to keep up with it. So a lot of exciting things, and those of you that are out there that have a business or want to be involved in Exports, Tennessee Valley Weather, and just contribute to what we're doing, they could get in touch with us at the office, reach out to us, and we'd love to be able to meet with you and build a package around what your sales and marketing needs are and go from there. So, yeah, it's very exciting, and we're looking forward to 2026.
Yeah, and we're happy to have you a part of the team, Corey. Looking forward to your next Out of Bounds. We got a part 2 with Carly Campbell coming out.
We do.
And then who's the next one we should expect?
Well, I've got several other people in mind I'm working with. I don't want to kind of give it away of who my 2 or 3 that I'm working with right now is. It'll be scheduled depending.
Yeah.
But the goal is kind of like what we did with Carly is we want to tell their story. It's not – most of it's going to revolve around whether they played at Lawrence County High School, Summertown, Loretto, or whatever the case may be. But we want to tell their story. It's, each player is more than just what you see on the court or on the baseball field or the football field or whatever the case may be. We want to really open them up and let people in our town, in our community, really know what kind of kids that we have. Or a lot of it's going to be with maybe guys that are in older guys or older ladies or whatnot, and they can talk about when they played. And so, it's going to be – it's a very neat thing that we're doing. So,
well, Corey, we're looking forward to part 2 of Carly and the next one you got lined up, and looking forward to everything you're going to do here at Tennessee Valley Media. So we thank you for stopping by and looking forward to what you got going on next.
Yeah, we appreciate it. We want to thank you guys for all that y'all do. It means so much to everybody, and y'all do a great job, so thanks.
Thank you, Corey. Well, coming up next, we'll have the start of the second half of the boys' game when we return on the X Sports Network.
A local law firm respected throughout the state. Generations of clients have turned to Boston, Holt, and Durham since.
That's close. That's going to be close. That's going to be close. Oh! Just missed it.
A local law firm respected throughout the state. Generations of clients have turned to Boston, Holt, and Durham since 1948. We assist individuals and businesses with their legal needs, including real estate, property closings, personal injury, employment discrimination, and family law. Our clients get the personal attention and convenience of a hometown law firm with the resources and ability to handle any case. Come see us at Boston, Holt, and Durham.
At Murray Regional Health, you'll find the expertise and technology available in larger cities, paired with the personalized and compassionate care you deserve. As the largest health system between Nashville and Huntsville, we have a medical staff of more than 200 physicians across an array of specialties, ranging from primary care to robotic surgery. They lead skilled teams of nurses and other clinical experts that diagnose and treat conditions with advanced technology. Murray Regional Health, where clinical excellence meets compassionate care.
Welcome to the newly remodeled Brass Lantern. For over 30 years, we've been serving delicious food to excellent people. Brass Lantern takes pride in authenticity, serving fresh, homemade food to please any member of the family. From mouth-watering to one-of-a-kind steaks served with gourmet marinade, to salad with our signature honey mustard dressing, specialty fruit tea, drafts, and much more. Our food is always prepared daily. Whether you come in with friends or family, you'll appreciate that fresh is better.
Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.
And back at the Ralph, where the Wildcats lead Giles County 43-36 after the first half of play. Here's the first half stats. Giles County 13 of 23 from the field, 5 of 12 from 3, 5 of 8 from the line. The Wildcats 17 of 26 from the field, 7 of 14 from 3, 2 of 5 from the line. Lawrence County barely won the rebounding battle 10-9. Each side had 5 turnovers in the first half, but Giles County took a little bit more advantage of those turnovers, 9 points to 2, but hot shooting start to this one for Lawrence County. And they've kept pace with this very good, very efficient Giles County team. Again, both sides here, McKinley, just 5 turnovers, so protecting the ball and getting some good, efficient shots.
Yeah, and that's what we got to hope for our guys as we keep going. We've shown we can handle the ball, and really some of our turnovers, I think, are some small sloppy things that we can easily clean up. It's not that Giles has applied just the most pressure we've seen all season. Hopefully we can also keep our shooting hot. We shot well in the first half, and hopefully we see Giles start missing a couple more shots, and we keep making ours, taking what Giles has given us, because they're giving us opportunities to score.
Yeah, both teams shot above 50% in the first half. That was a really entertaining first half. Hannah, who didn't play much due to foul trouble, over to Kason Howard. Kicks out Deshaun Howard here for 3 off the front of the iron, and Kason Howard the offensive board.
Good
That's taken away by Massa. 6 turnover by the Bobcats, and Moore gets tripped up. Kason Howard puts that one up and in and makes it a 5-point game, and Bryce Clift is not happy at all, nor should he be.
Yeah, he's wanting to block there, and I think I'd give it to him if Jake hadn't have gone in the direction of 11 there.
Yeah. Max Gard drives, runner up, can't get it to go, and a rebound. Coming up with it is Randolph. Now ahead to Kason Howard. Howard will pull up for 3. Hits
My
it.
goodness.
20 for Howard already. And they're on fire, turning a 7-point lead into 2 in a heartbeat. Glass, and then Howard will pick up the foul. That's his first and the team's first.
I don't know that I like that foul call either. I think he just
heard him
it out.
No, he hit his hand. I heard that from up here.
I thought he was hitting when he smacked the ball. I got you.
I heard. Well, I can see where you were deceived.
Yeah, I'll take it.
Yeah, Brian thinks you're a liar, but that
Sure.
that's a preacher in him. 3-pointer up, rebound by Hannah. On the other way, Deshaun Howard drives, kicks out. Hannah, pull up jumper, back of the iron, no, and a rebound by Massa. Massa with his 3rd board. Over to Moore. Here comes Hannah, and a good job by Moore to dribble out traffic. 6:35 remaining in the third. Wildcats up 3. Trying to get their first points here of the second half. Hands over to Glass. Now to Moore. Moore, quick release 3. Back of the iron. Offensive rebound, Massa. Massa goes up, gets fouled. He will have the line to shoot 2. That will be on Hannah. That is his 3rd.
And that's what we like to see. I think part of our success came from the fact that they're one really good athlete down for most of that first half. So I like to see us taking it to the basket and hopefully getting some more fouls on Hannah.
Massa with 3. Wildcats 2 of 5 from the line in the first half, and now make it 3 of 6. Overtime in Knoxville, 71 all. And don't tune in to West Virginia and Houston. You'd be wasting your time. Next shot. Massa misses it and gets his own rebound.
Who else?
And can't get that one to go. Gets his own rebound again. Can't get that one to go. Rose with the rebound up and in.
I think our Wildcats were fighting over who was going to get the rebound.
Rose now with 9. Howard down 5, 46-41. Yeah, I read it right. There we go. Reynolds over to Hannah. Hannah down low to Reynolds on Glass. Kicks out here to Randolph. Jumper up. And a rare miss. I can't believe it.
I was about to say, he can miss one from mid-range.
That might have been the closest one.
Yeah, that is his shot.
I think so, Brian.
Moore gets over midcourt, over to Glass. Glass. Bounce pass to Massa. Now out to Moore. Over to Glass. And kicks out the car. Guarded here by Deshaun Howard. Now over to Massa. Back out the car. Resetting the play here at the Wildcat logo. And dangerous pass. Good job by Randolph to get in the passing lane.
Too far away.
Yeah, literally took the words out of my mouth there, McKinley.
Yeah. Max has either got to pull a little bit closer or Gavin's got to step up a little bit closer to Max.
Glass. Out the Moore. Over to Carr. Carr drives into the paint. Goes up. Turnaround jumper. And he is going to get it in. Carr with 6. Wildcats back up by 7. Howard here for three. Rolls
My
in
goodness.
another. 23 for Howard, leads down to 4.
And
What
Massa,
a night he has had.
yeah, and Massa doing a good job kind of pulling back off that one and not getting a foul.
Massa over to Carr. Carr drives. Oh, that goes offline. Offensive rebound, Massa.
I love that guy.
Rose, runner,
Get
gets
in
it in. Rose in the double figures with 11. Deshaun Howard at the top of the key. 4:20 remaining in the third. And pass
Good
taken
take.
away by Jake Moore.
We got the numbers.
Moore, ice pass to Glass, layup up,
That's
gets it in, and a timeout will be called by Nick Campbell. Wildcats up 8. We will take it with them here on the X Sports Network.
Since opening our doors in 1904, Builtwell Bank has existed to be the local economic engine for the communities we serve. No matter if you're buying a car, saving for retirement, or finally buying that forever home, Builtwell Bank is here to help. From personal checking and savings accounts to a full suite of business and commercial banking with treasury management services, we'll make sure you'll have a dedicated Builtwell banker that understands your unique needs and stands by you every step of the way. No matter where you are in Tennessee or Northwest Georgia, there's likely a Builtwell Bank location nearby. Come see us and let our dedicated financial team help you with all of your banking needs. Member FDIC.
Giles County calls their second timeout. 4:11 remaining here in the third. After they got down the 2, the Wildcats extended out the 8. Ogle, who just checked in, will inbound it. So he came in for Xavier Hanna. Kason Howard has had a heck of a night over midcourt, guarded by Carr. Hands over to Deshaun Howard. Out to Reynolds, now to Ogle in the corner. Out to Deshaun Howard. Jumps up, and we are going to get I think Rose is going to pick up his third. Holding Randolph is going to be the call. That's the team's first.
Somebody step out.
Yeah. Howard, I'm surprised he didn't try to take the 3 there.
I am too.
Guarded by Glass, hands over to Randolph. And we're going to get an offensive foul here. Didn't really see it, but that's going to go on Reynolds. That's his third, and the team's 8th turnover.
I wish we had a different hand signal for illegal screen.
Yeah. Just put it behind your head, you know.
Yeah.
Call that for all offensive fouls. Moore drives. Spinning pass here to Glass. Glass tough shot. Can't get it to go. And a rebound by Reynolds. Quickly the other way. Kason Howard layup up and in. Howard now with 25.
That's a warning for delay of game.
Yeah. And Nick Campbell giving him an earful as Tavian Howard will check in.
And I think that's Nick Campbell's patented tap on the back
Yeah.
whenever he talks to the refs.
Yeah. If it works, keep doing it, right?
Yeah. You want the refs happy with you, not mad at you.
Exactly. Carr in the middle of Glass, now to Massa.
That's a hand check.
And ball will stay with the Wildcats.
I can't believe we didn't get a hand check right there. Both hands came down on that one.
Moore takes it out under the basket to the right. Skip pass. Yeah, let it bounce wisely there by Massa. Guarded here by Deshaun Howard over to Carr. They got to get it over midcourt, and they do. Over to Jake Moore.
Whoa.
Back to Carr. Carr drives, jumper up, gets
In
it
there.
in. Max Carr now with 8. Leads back out to 8.
We may have a kid that likes mid-rangers too.
Ogle wide open for 3. Back of the iron, no. Rebound here by Massa, his
That's a
9th.
foul.
And a foul on Octavian Howard. That's his first, team's 4th.
And really for Octavian there, that initial poke out is really all he needed. I think Massa may have been on his way out of bounds, and then he bailed Massa out there.
That's those frustrating for a coach, 90 feet away from the basket fouls. Moore, back over to Carr. Over to Moore, got to get it over midcourt. Carr does, barely. And we're going to get a foul here. I think they're going to get Howard, and they do. That is his second. And I've got it as the team's 5th.
I do as well.
Yep. And we'll send Carr to the line to shoot 2.
That's good for us. And Lawrence County right now doing about as well as they did in the first half, being patient. Giles is trying to adjust a little bit. Now they're having to apply more pressure because they're down. So if we keep staying patient, making good passes, we're going to get opportunities to get to the basket.
Carr hits the first. Hits the second. He's in the double figures, and it's a 10-point lead.
There won't delay game on Massa there. Left him open.
Howard in the corner for three. Off the back front of the iron. No rebound by Moore.
Good rebound.
Over to Glass. And a bounce pass to Carr. Over to Massa. Massa, layup up short. Rebound Howard. Tavian Howard, that is. Bounce pass over to Deshaun Howard. Pull-up jumper. Gets it in. Good job. Pulling up there, he's got 4. 8-point game, 56-48. Rose drives the baseline, spins, layup up, gets it in. Rose now with 13. Timeout will be called by Lawrence County. It'll be a 30-second timeout. We will take it with them on the X Sports Network.
This is the X Sports Network.
Wildcats with a 10-point lead, 2:03 remaining in the third. Giles County with the ball. Got 3 Wildcats in double figures. Moore with 14, Rose with 13, and Carr now with 10. Wildcats now 5 of 9 from the line. Case and Howard over midcourt. As Octavian Howard checked out, Damari Allen came into the game. Deshaun Howard out the Ogle. Ogle drives, good take, layup up and in. His first points.
That little hesitation, that was a good drive by Ogle.
Boyd, who just checked in.
Somebody come up.
They will lob it for Carr. Carr back out to Boyd. Carr now to Moore. Over to Carr. Down low, Massa. Massa. Shot up, can't get it to go. And a rebound. Pulled down by Deshaun Howard. Howard, runner up, gets it in transition. He's now got 6. And almost a turnover there by the Wildcats.
Jake was patient with that first pass, seeing the defender come in. I think he got a little anxious to get rid of it on that second one.
58-52, minute 8 left here in the third. And they find Carr. Head the Massa. Goes up and gets blocked by Randolph, but comes up with the rebound, kicks out the Boyd.
Get in there, Dirk!
The 3. 61 to 52. Case and Howard down low. He hits it. He's now got 27. 45 seconds left. 7-point game, Carr. Gets it over midcourt.
We'll take the last one if they'll give it to us.
30 seconds left here in the third. Deshaun Howard bringing a little bit of pressure to Carr. Now over to Jake Moore. Out the Carr. Massa there. And get in and out of the hands of Moore. Stolen away by Ogle. Ogle up. Gets it in. 4 points for him. 10 seconds left. 5-point game. Moore over to Boyd. Boyd drives. Nice pass to Massa. Goes up. Can't get it to go. Rebound Randolph, and that will end the third quarter. Wildcats lead it by 5, 61-56. We'll have the start of the fourth when we return on the X Sports Network.
There's a reason owners Tyler and Cindy McDowell chose the name In Service for their towing business. They did because it's their goal to be in service for you on the day that you need them the most. In-service towing is now known far and wide for their response time because minutes matter when you're broken down. Or their 24/7 availability, you can call them anytime for service. Their professional team with years of experience and their fairness, plus their know-how in dealing with the unexpected. But the thing that In-Service is known best for is how they treat their customers, and that's like family. When you need them, call them 931-843-9098.
Make your lawn a legacy. At Legacy Lawn and Landscapes, we put more than 16 years of experience into your goals. We won't meet your expectations, we'll exceed them. We offer consultation, installation, maintenance, hardscapes, construction, and land clearing services. Owner John and Jamie Brewer with their team are dedicated to providing the highest quality landscape services to commercial and residential clients in Middle Tennessee. Service, teamwork, results. That's how you leave a legacy.
And start of the fourth quarter, Giles County will have the ball. Wildcats with the 61-56 lead. Deshaun Howard over to Randolph. Rose into the game. Randolph drives. That pass knocked out of bounds by Landon Bracey.
And that's what we want to see on defense. We don't want to give them anything too easy, keeping our hands active. If we have to make them set up again, that's okay with us.
Kaysen gets the inbound from Randolph. Back over to Randolph. Swings over. Deshaun Howard drives. Runner up. Can't get it to go. Gets his own rebound. Can't get that one to go. And a rebound by Boyd. Boyd out the car. Wide open for three. He hits it! Wildcats back up by 8. 64-56. 13 for Carr. Ogle drives out the Deshaun Howard, cut off by Land. Throws it down low, taken away, a steal. Boyd will slow it down over to Carr at the right wing. Down low to Land. Randolph on him, kicks out the Boyd. Boyd drives, and we're going to get a foul on Allen. His second, team's first of the fourth quarter.
And if you remember when Beck was back in the first half, the key to success when he was in the game is start with a feed inside. Do not throw it around the outside, and that's exactly what we did. We need to keep doing that, especially while he's working so hard to get open.
Carr at the left wing, down low to Land on Randolph. Goes up, can't get it to go, too strong. Rebound by Ogle. Ogle's had a good night on the glass. He'll bring it over midcourt. Skip pass over to Kaysen Howard. On Carr guarding him. Runner in the lane, gets it in. Howard now with 29.
He's making some tough shots.
Boyd, 6-point Wildcat lead over midcourt. Drives, layup up, no, but he is fouled by Deshaun Howard. He'll have the line to shoot two. Third on Howard, and the team's second of the fourth.
And that's, again, what we're going to take. When we're getting rebounds, that's where we've had a lot of success tonight, just getting back down the floor, not letting Giles set up in a defense they want to.
Boyd hits the first.
Let me correct that. We didn't just get a rebound there. We broke the press. What I said still stands, but breaking the press quickly also helps us get in good position to score.
Boyd hits a second. Now he's in the double figures with 10. 8-point lead again, 66-58. 6:30 remaining. Howard. Guarded by Land. He'll drive, reverse layup. Too strong. Offensive rebound. Randolph puts it in.
I don't know how there were no fouls in there somehow. I'm glad we didn't get away with I'm glad we didn't come out of there with a whistle.
And then Ogle will pick up the foul, his second, team's third. Randolph now in the double figures with 11.
These early fouls could be playing dividends down the stretch. We'll see if they keep stacking them up, but that's 3 early ones. All you need is 5 to go to the free throw line.
Carr gets the inbound from Rose. Carr drives, kicks out the Boyd.
Ooh.
Boyd. Ooh. Good job, Landon Bracey's tall. Can't teach him. Now over to Carr. Under 6 minutes remaining. And Kaysen Howard finally finds its way out the Rose. Rose works his way down low. Can't get it to go. And we're going to get a foul on Ogle, and Land hits the ground really hard.
And I think we fought through a couple of quick grabs and hand checks in there, so good for Lawrence County to keep their composure. And then Beck, as usual, staying on the boards.
4th team foul, and that is the third on Ogle. Rose gets that taken away by Deshaun Howard. Head to Allen. Allen, layup up, gets it in. 4-point game.
Come up.
Boyd, pick. Oh, good job, Landon Bracey was there, now over to Land. Land, runner up, short. Gets his own rebound, though. Spins, goes up, gets it in.
How did he get that through there?
How did he get that through those defenders?
Land now with 6. Case and Howard.
And he's wanting the ISO. Hand up.
Randolph, jumper, short, rebound, Carr. Carr will get it over midcourt, under 5 left. 60. Do you have 62? Yeah, they have 63 on the scoreboard. And Deshaun Howard going to pick up the foul. It's his 4th and the team's 5th, so that sends Boyd to the line as Moore will check in. Bracey will check out.
That's his 4th.
That is 5.
And that's, I think, Giles, I mean, they've kind of been doing it all night, but, you know, they're a quick team, and they're used to getting turnovers like that, and they can score out of that, but they're relying a little bit on the hands and on these they're athletic enough to move their feet and cause some troubles for us. And, you know, maybe they get away with it with a different ref crew. I don't know, but, I mean, it's worked out good for Lawrence County, but you think Giles County, you've got to make that adjustment. They're calling it a little tight on hand checks, so keep your hands up.
Boyd hits 1 of 2. Allen with the rebound, 69-62, the Wildcat lead. Howard guarded by Lamb. And he runs into Octavian Howard, but retains possession.
Step over,
drives,
take a charge.
Tough jumper, and hits it, and M1. He's now got 31.
I just don't like the foul on the shot, especially when the player's fading, which Beck has got to know, again, kind of like what I just said. You know, they're starting to watch for those kind of things, so we've got to stay clean. And you don't want to hate on his hustle there, but you got to know who you're guarding.
He hits the M1. It's 69-65. The scoreboard says 66, but
I hope we're not right.
Yeah.
I hope we're
right.
I hope we're right, because that puts Bobcats within a possession if we're wrong.
Carr drives, loose ball, and a jump ball that's going to stay with Lawrence County.
I think Max just lost the handle a little bit there at the end of that, but thank goodness we come away with the jump ball.
Timeout's going to be called by Bryce Clift. Full timeout, but we'll take it with him on the Exports Network.
The storm doesn't ask. It takes. It tests. It pushes everything to its limit. Some things are built different. Some things are built to last. Tested by the elements. Proven by time. Engineered for whatever comes next. Summertown Metals. Strength in every storm. Building dreams that last.
And back here at the Ralph, Lawrence County has called a timeout as they lead it 69-65. We have the official checking the score books to make sure the score books and the scoreboard are, because we have 65, they have 66.
I don't know if there's
got off.
Yeah, I don't know if there's a discrepancy between a 3 and a 2.
Yeah.
Maybe we missed a free throw.
Yeah. Yep, and we're right.
Yeah, there you go.
Put us down there at the score table.
Yeah. We were down there one time, one point.
Yeah, back when we were in school, that's where we were.
Yeah. Wildcats still have the ball, 4:12 remaining. Now up 4, so it's a 2-possession instead of 1-possession game. They get it. Wow.
Whew. Odell Beckham down there.
Yeah. Boyd drives into the paint. Runner up. Offensive rebound land and gets fouled from behind. That doesn't go. Rebound coming the other way. Taken away. A great job by Beck Land.
Sorry, who put the Joker on here?
Yeah. Your voice rose like 3 octaves right there. Singing alto over here.
We just saw it coming.
Yeah.
Oh.
Boyd out the car. Halfway through the 4th. Carr drives, kicks out. Rose in the corner for 3. That's offline. Rebound Moore. Can't get it to go. And ball will go to Giles County.
Oh. A good hustle there. And, man, that last putback, I think I want Beck to come down with that initial rebound, and he probably gets a foul out of it.
They don't have to rush shots. They can actually bring it out and restart a possession. Case and Howard guarded by Land. It's a screen from Randolph. 3 on its way. Hits it. It is a 1-point game. He's now got 35. Land back out the car. 3:10 remaining. Carr drives, and Howard's going to, Octavian Howard will pick up the foul, his second. It's Carr at the line here to shoot 2.
I hope people at home had it muted for that.
Yeah.
That Beck Land steal.
This is the first. Massa back into the game. Boyd will check out. Ogle will check out. Checking back in is Allen. And misses them both. Rebound Allen. Wildcats now 8 of 15 from the line. 69-68, 3 minutes left. Howard drives. Foul is called. A pair of shots coming up for Howard.
And Jake there, you see that. We were talking about this last game. He can't lean back before that contact is made because that's when they're going to call him for a block, which obviously the foul came before that. But Jake's got to be careful of that one because they're quick to say it looks awkward.
Fouls on Carr, his first, team second, and Howard hits the first. And tied up at 69. Hits the second, and Giles County on top, 70-69. Howard now with 37. Moore in the car, press here by the Bobcats, under 3 minutes left. Carr out the Massa, over to Moore. Moore now to Carr. Drives, kicks out the Massa. Now to Rose. Rose spins on Octavian Howard. Shot up, no. And getting the rebound, Case and Howard the other way. Goes up, gets it in. 3-point lead. And then Octavian Howard picks up the foul on Brayson Rose. His third, since Rose will line the shoot 2. But might not be the worst thing since they can't hit free throws right now.
Yeah, and that's where what I was about to say is we've got to hit free throws. It's a luxury that they're already at 5 fouls, and we're getting at the line every time they foul us. But right now the game plan may be for Nick, foul them. Don't let them get to the basket because we're not making free throws.
And Brayson hits the first. If you cut their misses in half, you'd still be winning. Hits the next, and that makes it 72-71 Bobcats.
We need a good defensive possession right here. I feel like they've kind of had their way the past few trips. We've got to get a couple good stops.
Case and Howard has had his way. Randolph over to Deshaun Howard. Brings it out here. And content to milk some clock. Rose going to bring some pressure. Over to Allen. Massa brings out pressure now over to Case and Howard. Under 2 minutes left.
Kaysen's wanting this pressure. That way he can get to the basket. Max right there just needs to be ready to step over.
And a foul called. He'll have the line here to shoot 2.
Yeah, and that's where, I mean, Max was ready to step over, but Beck's got to know that he's got guys stepping over for help defense. It's hard to do that, and Beck's a hard player, but we got to let our guys step over and do their job, and Max can easily get a charge there.
It's on Land, his third, team's third. It's the first. Glass will check back in for the Wildcats.
Man.
Checking out is Beck Land.
Kaysen with 40 points. I mean, he's having an incredible night.
It's the second. 41 for Howard. Full timeout called by Giles County. Up 3. We'll take it with them here on the X Sports Network.
Hey folks, you'll never guess where I'm at today. That's right, I'm at my Quick Mart store. Starting off with a fresh cup of coffee, and guess what's next? The biscuit. That was quick and easy, and I'm ready to start my day. Head on over to your favorite Quick Mart store and start your day out right.
Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.
Giles County with a 3-point lead after an impressive comeback, but the Wildcats with the ball. Minute 48 left, 74-71. A big shooting night for both sides. Carr will bring it over midcourt, guarded by Allen. Bounce pass out the Glass. Glass goes down low, guarded by Howard, out to Carr. Carr to the baseline, kicks out. Glass for 3.
Go in.
Front of the iron, no. Rebound, Randolph. Howard now to Randolph. Swings over to Deshaun Howard.
Yeah.
Bounce pass out to Kaysen Howard. Tough shot, got it in. What a night he has had. 43 points. Moore.
No.
Throws it right to Allen. Tavian Howard, bounce pass out to Kaysen Howard. And he'll be fouled by Moore. That's his second. Team's fourth.
Yeah. And Bryce is calling ball, telling Massa to foul when the ball's at the top of the key. And then we foul Kaysen. He's like, that is not the guy we want to foul. Oh, Kaysen at the basket.
Randolph, Kaysen Howard down low. Throws it out to Allen. Go foul him. Over to Randolph. And he'll get fouled by Massa. Send him to the line. It's just a second on Massa. 46 seconds remaining.
And if you're listening to the girls' game, you heard me say about our girls, if you let a team hang around, it's easy to claw back and not realize that, oh, man, we've let them get back in it. And that's exactly what the Wildcats have done. We didn't put it away, and not that Giles hasn't played a part in that. They've played well tonight. But we kept them at arm's length, and that can be a dangerous position.
Randolph hits one of 2. He's got 12. It's a 6-point game, 77-71. Carr drives. Got to get a shot off. Moore, he'll try a 3.
Nope.
Offline. Rebound, Octavian Howard. Allen over to Howard. Now to Randolph. To Kaysen Howard. Goes up. In. 45 for him. Carr. Over to Rose. Rose for 3. Hits it. So 79-74. 17 seconds left. The Wildcats will call a timeout. A full timeout. We'll just keep it here. And You think scoring 74 points in a game, you like your chances to win in high school basketball, McKinley, but when you got a guy on the other side with 45 points, that's not exactly the case.
Yeah, and I mean, that's just, I mean, all credit, kudos to Kaysen.
Right.
He's had an incredible night. I mean, Bryce said it. He's a good ball player, and he's going to continue to do this thing, have games like this for Giles County. I mean, that's a guy, though, that we've got to know when he comes across the court. Like, that's somebody we've got to have a hand in their face and ready to defend on. And the other guys for this team, I mean, they've all played their role. They didn't get shaken. They were down, and they weren't losing their mind. Nick did a good job keeping them in line and saying, hey, just because we're down 8, that doesn't mean the game's over. We came into the fourth quarter feeling pretty good, and we just let them put a couple baskets together. Lawrence County seemed to kind of go on a little bit of a scoring drought. Couldn't seem to get it to fall in the basket. Some close shots. The game's not over. There's still time to play. Crazier things have happened. It's a 2-possession game. We've just got to get the ball quickly, and it looks like we may get into some quick fouls, and hopefully they can miss some. Giles can miss some free throws, so we can get the ball back and get a chance.
Bracy came in for more. Rose is the only one in somewhat foul trouble with 3.
Don't want to foul that guy.
Over to Randolph. Randolph loses it.
Walk.
Over and back.
Okay.
11 seconds left. It's the 11th turnover against Giles County, as Moore will come in for Bracy.
We'll need a quick shot here.
Yeah.
Quick shot and a timeout. We've only got one more timeout.
Get in the car. 10 seconds. They got to do something here.
Somebody scream.
Mossa for 3.
Nope.
Offline. Goes out of
White
bounds. Stay with the Wildcats.
Oh.
3 seconds left. Another timeout will be called by Bryce Clift. Full. We'll keep it here. I really like your chances here, even though the Wildcats, if they get a shot, that's how many times I've got. They've called 4. How many do you have? Yeah. I think they've got 1 remaining.
I think that's right.
Yeah. Who knows?
You think Bryce has 1 more?
Yeah, I think so, but I'm, at least by my account, that doesn't mean anything. It's the scores book that matters. But
right.
So they could get a quick shot and call a timeout and force Giles to do something here, but is it the Hunger Games that say may the odds be in your favor?
Yeah. May the odds be ever in your favor.
Yeah. Odds are not in their favor.
Right, and this is a tough place to be. Again, we had opportunities to kind of put some things away, and but this is not Lawrence County came out and just fumbled all night long. I mean, we played a good game. It's just the little things, and Giles is a good team. They're an athletic team, and they've caused us some turn some things over. I mean, Kaysen, if he keeps playing at this kind of level, I mean, it's going to be tough to beat a Giles County team, and they've got guys in foul trouble. So we've done some good things, and it's just going to be a tough one for us to try tonight.
Intercepted by Randolph, and that one will do it. Giles County, trailed by double figures on multiple occasions, comes back an impressive win. Kaysen Howard, the night of his life, 45 points tonight, and was on fire in the second half. What a great game. And Giles County will start off district play at 1-0 and 9-7 overall.
Yeah, and obviously we'd love for the Wildcats, both the guys and the girls, to leave 1-0 tonight. It's not the end of the world. We're 0-1 in district. Again, we can forget about the early half of the season, and now we can still look ahead. We played a tough team tonight. We're going to have a tough game this week. But as Bryce said, any night it can be anybody's game. So we can't hang our heads and be discouraged. We did a lot of things better tonight than we've been doing at other parts in the season. Got to clean up some free throws and maybe eliminate a couple turnovers, but we're not looking at the same team that's averaging 18 turnovers a game or missing 15 free throws. So there are some positives. I feel like we keep saying that, and I'm not trying to cope. We want to win, but this team looks a lot different today than they looked really even against Lewis County the other night, and definitely in the earlier parts of the season. We got to put some other small things together.
Wildcats are going to go for their first district win of the year as they visit Franklin County. I'll be on the call on that one on a Friday night. So for McKinley Wheely, for our producer extraordinaire Brian Gobble, I'm AJ Good. See you guys on Friday.